Welcome back. In this morning's All for Pets segment, we are live at Premier Pet Supply. Mike Palmer is joining me from Livonia. When is the last time we did this live?
I don't know that we have, other than our Zoom interviews that we've done in the past. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
Really good. Thank you.
Okay, so we've all been talking about, gaining the COVID-15. So while we have to kind of keep our bodies moving, we also have to make sure our pets maintain a healthy weight, right?
It's super important. I think a lot of times we might think having a pudgy cat or a pudgy dog might be cute, but long term it's not cute and it's not ideal. And just like with us, it can lead to a lot of health issues. I mean, heart disease, kidney disease, diabetes. These are all things that are an issue and can be. It's found that over 50% of our pets are actually overweight or obese. They say 53% of dogs
really?
and 58% of cats. Yeah, and I know it's a surprising number, but there are things that we can do, and there's ways that we can monitor it. One thing that we're really proud of at each of our 9 locations, the Farmina Pet Food Company has given us scales that we've installed at each of our stores, and our customers have absolutely loved it. Of course, with everybody getting puppies, they love to monitor the weight as the dogs are growing, but it's also important for people with older dogs or cats to come in and weigh their dogs and cats as often as possible, so that we can find out and recognize different indicators of weight gain. And
okay, I got a question for you, though.
To do that,
I got a question for you, though. Is it a judgment-free zone?
It absolutely is a judgment-free zone, for sure.
So say
and it's funny, with people, I tell people...
What?
Go ahead.
No, what? You tell people
what?
Well,
I always say get rid of the scale. I mean, it's all about how you feel and how you look, right? But with our pets, we got to take a little different approach to that.
So say you weigh your pet, they weigh a little bit more than they should. What do you recommend? I know you have a lot of dietary options there.
Yeah, obviously exercise is super crucial and very important. We want to make sure that that's an integral part of the whole daily routine, for sure. But there's things that we can watch and monitor, and it's treats, table scraps, things like that. Giving the pet food off the table is not part of a well-balanced overall diet.
Aww.
Obviously, we love doing it because we give into those cute little eyes, and it's hard not to. But long term, it's just not something that is going to be ideal. They get spoiled. They may not eat the regular food, and something that will definitely add to weight gain. So
that is something I've noticed, that the more that I feed Zen some of my food, the less inclined he is to eat his own.
Absolutely. You're spoiling Zen. Zen's also training you, and then it's going to cause an issue long term.
Listen, I am the alpha.
And it's... I don't know about that one. So, anyway, treats from home and things you can do, obviously. Peas, carrots, those are very, very low calorie. They're low in fat. There's not something you always have to go and buy from the pet store. Things from home, that you could do, like the exercise and the different treats. But we also have sweet potato treats that are ideal. They're very low in protein, but super low in fat, almost minimal fat, like 0.5%. So the sweet potato treats, the dogs absolutely love. We do really well with those. We even have treats that actually have green beans in them. The lean beans work really, really well. And then for the cats, one thing to consider is that conventional treats, which are great, and there's nothing wrong with them, but long-term doing them all the time isn't ideal. It's said that in 1 ounce of these, it's about 128 calories.
Oh, wow.
There's some pretty cool options. This is something new and neat that a lot of people haven't seen or know of. It's actually like more of a creamy texture type of a treat, like a tapioca. The churros have been really popular. It's only about 8 calories per ounce. Big difference there. So that's something you can do for the cat.
For sure.
That they absolutely love, and we've been really successful with. And then, of course, there's definitely foods. Farmina makes a weight management food for the cats, Fit and Trim. You'll notice that when selecting a lower calorie diet, one that's meant for weight control and loss of weight, make sure it's not packed with carbs and it's cereals and they drop the protein by eliminating the meat. You want meat protein first. You don't want the carbs, because obviously that turns into fat, and then that could cause weight issues as well.
All right. Well, thank you so much for the great advice, Mike.
Thank you. Always good seeing you.
Likewise. Bye.